It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and now Dame Dash. Dame Dash made a statement today. He said that people forget that at one point he dropped Kanye West from Rocafella because he wasn't looking out for beans. Now, I'm going to go on the record and say I like Dame Dash. Dame Dash to me is the definition of the independent hustle. I truly believe in the independent hustle. And I feel nowadays most people go into music, other things, and even any type of art, even movies. You want to look at the independent route before you get absorbed by a bigger company. People want to see initiative and people want to see a following, all which you could manage by doing things independently. So Dame Dash and Dame Dash's foresight for that, because he was doing that way back. He even got his own clothing line and everything he did with Roc-A-Fella, completely dope. Now, so when he started his whole thing and he started doing interviews recently and he first attacked, I believe, Joey IE, he said he was a culture vulture. I said, cool, I could kind of see what you're trying to say. Maybe the stories are, maybe it goes down the middle, but I understand your side. I heard the other side. I was like, I kind of get it. And, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. But then the more and more I heard Dame Dash speak about it, I was like, all right, you know what? This isn't that consistent. And I'm going to tell you why this isn't that consistent. Now, Dame Dash is saying, he says he has a problem or he's not seen eye to eye with Kanye West right now because Kanye West hasn't reached out to Biggs. Apparently Biggs was somewhere around the Rocafella camp. I'm not sure exactly what his position was, but he was responsible for Kanye West making all this good music. So Kanye West was producing, but he wasn't rapping because no one believed him. Everyone was like, this nigga Kanye is hot garbage. But someone and some people start believing in him rapping wise that got him signed to a artist deal. So then he can make albums like College Dropout, Late Registration, so on and so forth. Now, this is where the consistency in Dame Dash's argument goes out the window, because in one hand, he's talking about how he's self-made. He's never been an employee. He's always been a boss. He's doing his own thing, and he's all about doing business. Now, the principles he then takes from it, because I completely get the principles. Like, he's saying Kanye West needs to show some loyalty and kind of show some respect to the people who believed him in the first place. Completely get it. I love loyalty. I believe loyalty is the rarest character trait of any human being. So I completely get the loyalty part. But when you're talking about business and loyalty doesn't go hand in hand. Now, I feel like the business that he's doing is one of the reasons why people like Kanye and even Jay-Z separate themselves from Dame Dash. He's doing business, mixing in street code, street ethics, and also kind of the corner mentality where, yeah, we did a business deal together. And we got to imagine that Biggs, Dame, and Kanye, whatever business they had 10 years ago, fine, it happened. But now to expect that because that happened, they should do business again with you is unrealistic. Business is business. You can't then call on loyalty when you're talking about business. That's where his whole argument to me gets contradictory. Business 101 says there's no friends in business. You do business with the people who are best for business. And also, Business 101 says there's no enemies in business. Business is just that. Business. Now, Dame, at least from what my interpretation is, he has a very skewed and twisted view of what business is. I told you, he's mixing in hood, street codes, and everything into real life business. It might work for him because he's now where he's at. But obviously for other people, it doesn't. That's why now Dame is coming off to me like he's coming off as a nigga that's saying a lot, but he's really not saying anything. He gave us pretty much the blueprint and he kind of gave us an idea, culture vultures, so we all jumped on his team. Yet, after he gave us that idea, he started just really seeming bitter because he's pointing out other people that are doing good. And he's then mentioning how, not that they were violating business codes, then he pretty much just points out people who aren't loyal. So his problem is loyalty and not business. So I don't like when he's mentioning business when he's talking about loyalty. If you feel like you were friends and people stop being friends with you, that's one thing. But don't mix friends and business. Friends and business never go together. Never. There's no loyalty in business. Niggas, the only loyalty is in a contract. That's it. Your expectations for anything more, you'll end up being just like Dame, very disappointed. So you guys get in the comment box, what do you think about this whole situation? Dame, he seems a little bit bitter to me, but maybe he doesn't to you. At first he was calling out culture vultures, now he's calling out niggas who weren't loyal. And now he's mentioning business in this whole thing, because remember, he's the businessman, the guy who's never been a worker. he has no quote-unquote boss. So if you're talking about all that, there's no loyalty. LeBron James a free agent. He goes wherever the fuck he wants. When the owner's telling LeBron James, hey, what about the loyalty to Cleveland? Everybody looked at the owner like, nigga, what the fuck? He's not a slave. Yeah, you paid him, but yeah, he worked. You didn't give him money. He didn't do anything. It was a business deal. Now he chose to leave. Okay, live with it. So you guys get in the comment box. I want your guys' take on it. It's your boy DJ Akademiks. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, definitely share. I'm out.